held his champagne flute high for the photographer, and said I handle the big picture. She just handles my expenses. The table of donors laughed, a polite, tinny sound. I just smiled. For 6 years, I'd funded his dream. The $15,000 from my savings for emergency server costs. The 2-week investor summit in Miami charged to my Amex. I ignored the way he'd get vague when I asked to see the books, because I loved the man I thought he was, the one who was building our future. Final straw was an alert from Zelle for a $4,200 payment to a Weston Jewelers. When I showed him my phone, he didn't even flinch. It's for us, baby, you can't rush luxury. Something in me went silent. Everything clicked. I didn't yell. I hired a forensic accountant named Ms. Diaz. For 2 weeks, she unearthed everything. The $86,000 I'd invested had never touched a business account. Went to car leases, watch payments, and dinners I wasn't invited to. My own money was used to build his public persona. So I bought the most expensive dress I could find, and I let him take me to the charity gala he'd been talking about for months. When the auctioneer called his name to accept an award for Young Philanthropist, I stood up too. Trevor looked confused. I smiled at the crowd. You forgot to thank your primary investor. His face went pale. On the stage, he whispered, "What are you doing?" I spoke into the microphone they brought over, and I'm shutting down my line of credit. The whispers started instantly. The final item for auction was a Rolex, his favorite brand. My lawyer served him the papers for civil fraud right there at the valet stand. His face was in the society pages the next day, but for all the wrong reasons. This morning, I used the last of our joint account to pay Ms. Diaz's final invoice. It turns out, I'm pretty good at handling the expenses.